Hi, my name's Oliver West, and for about 30 years now, I've been developing a project that offers a series of everyday strategies that enable individuals to really harness their visual multi-layered thinking abilities, and the important bit, manage them. So if you are that kind of person who thinks of lots of things at once, and if, like me, you are also quite visual, and actually that's one of your strengths, that you remember things that you see possibly better than things that you hear, and that's the case for really quite a high percentage of the population, then visual multi-layered thinking strategies help us to harness those skills that are inherently there, but unless we manage them, they can actually get in the way, they can overwhelm. So VMT, short for Visual Multi-Layered Thinking, is a visual mapping strategy that equips an individual to better handle multiple trains of thoughts at once. In that moment when you need to be focused, it gives you the ability to be focused without losing sight of all the other thoughts that are going on. This program really helps individuals to understand, action, and communicate more quickly and in a comfortable way. And that's one of the feedbacks that I get from a lot of people. They feel actually, as a result of understanding their own VMT abilities, which are unique to all of us, they feel that they're more understood by others. And in fact, other people have said, actually, I get you better now that you've explained just what's going on in your head all of the time. Understanding one's unique balance of visual, auditory and kinesthetic, I think, is really invaluable. For 20 years, I've lectured in university situations, and one of the first lectures that I've offered is activity that just helps individuals to work out, what is your balance? How much do you actually remember of things that you hear? Is your audio memory working without other supporting activity going on in your brain? For example, for me, I need the visual to remind me that I heard something, so the two go together. For some, it's like flicking a switch. They suddenly realize, okay, that makes sense now. I understand why I do things in a particular way. Or a partner might say, I get it. I see why they need to do it in that particular way. And maybe I don't need to get quite so annoyed about it because they do it differently to me. So there are some wonderful relational benefits to understanding your VMT balance as well. Folk also feed back to me that they just say, I feel more comfortable in my own skin. I don't feel like I have to change. I don't feel like I've been getting it wrong necessarily. I just do things in a different way. Now what does that mean? Does that mean that I can actually utilize this rather than seeing it as a distraction? Can I now actually see it as something that is a real asset to me? So that's one of my privileges, is to work alongside people to help them realize that actually they're far more equipped than they realized they were. They might be very unique in the way that they do things, but there's no need to change that bit if you actually realize that predominantly you have a visual strategy alongside anything that you're doing. And that's certainly what's worked for me. So the even more exciting thing about this is that I've become more conscious of my real desires. And as a result of that, I've been able to frame up better what it is that I want to do, what I want to achieve. And I've seen that more of my dreams are coming true as a result. So it's really, I believe, very important that our imagination is enabled, activated much more throughout the day, because I believe it can really make things happen that wouldn't happen if we weren't aware of just all these different components adding up. So if you'd like to know more about your VMT abilities and to understand a bit more about the Footnotes program as a whole, I'd love to hear from you. So for now, thanks for listening. I'm looking forward to meeting you.